such scenarios, please gently walk down the stairs. No need to be in a hurry, no need to be in haste, so we don't cause further panic. Safety is one thing we should always carry wherever we go. It's a continuous process beyond just here, even in our homes. So let's endeavor to work safely. So even as we're here and we're here for closing ceremony, let's also have safety at heart. Thank you very much.
Josephine, my Intech trainee.
I was thinking you say Intech employee.
Oh my goodness.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Peter Vida. I'm an Intech trainee.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Emmanuel Vincent Musiri. I'm Intech employee.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Daniel Uyibode. I'm an Intech trainee.
Training.
I'm Beamco trainee.
Good morning. My name is Philip Sanabu. I'm a Beamco trainee.
Good morning. My name is Jude Umaru, Beamco trainee.
Good morning. My name is Francisco Enechi, Beamco trainee.
Good morning, all. My name is McDonald Luke. I am the Cybersecurity facilitator at PM4Success.
Good morning, all. My name is Ayomide Abdulsalam. I am Beamco trainee.
I guess everyone already knows me. I just introduced myself a few minutes ago. But anyway, I'm really excited to be here. And I knew what it was like when we started this journey. I can see everyone has brightened up. And for me, it's a lot of excitement for me, the journey that has just been successfully completed. My GM, Mrs. Edwina Kentebe Oluwakayode, ought to have been here, but because of other duties, she has asked me to represent her and convey her congratulations to the participants for completing this training. So I'll say a big congratulations to you all. And CNL is excited about this, and it's going to make the news in the company that you guys have successfully completed this training. And I would also like to thank my stakeholders.
These activities, because without them giving us a job to do, there cannot be opportunity to do training for our Nigerians, young people like you. So much thanks to the Chevron, and I give a bigger thanks to our main stakeholder, which is the NCDMB, for supporting Chevron to approve our training plans to become a reality that we are having today. Without them going through all those documents that we prepare and submitted through Chevron, this training cannot really happen. And they are the one that is monitoring the progress and seeing it that it's worth closing at this time. If they cancel that the team is not well done, then you can't have your certificate as we are talking about today. So they are our authority, they are the government. So just thank them for being here. They are gentle, but they are big people, as you see them. So I want to thank you on behalf of Beamco. We are just learning our babies. I think the next training also will do better from the Beamco side. So I want to ask for forgiveness from my boss that are here, for any lapses. So I will continue to, Chevron continue to give us opportunity. They will continue to keep on getting better and better. Thank you very much.
In Nigerian content development, especially in the oil and gas sector, their commitment has actually helped to shape most of our programs, such as this. And we have worked collaboratively to make sure that we create meaning out of this training. And so I would like to thank you, Mr. Timbiri, for your support, and my friend Salahuddin, who is always by my side, doing everything to make sure that we pull through what, irrespective of the challenges that we face. And also to Intech and Beamco for supporting the program and for making today a reality. But I will not fail to mention PM4Success. You guys have been fantastic. I mean, year in, year out, we keep delivering values, and we're excited about it. And for the trainees, Chevron has remained committed to capacity building. We will continue to work with the NCDMB to make sure that we train Nigerians in areas where we find gaps. And don't just see yourself as the beneficiary, see yourself as a resource. Chevron do not only see you as a resource, but they see you as a catalyst in energizing the next level of the workforce in the oil and gas sector. So we expect you, when you collect your certificate, you don't need to prove us, you don't need to disappoint us. You need to go into the industry and take your place.
Good morning, and I'm ready for it.
It's all right. Come, sir. So Chevron value sees you as an asset, not just as a beneficiary. So we expect you to keep your heads high and take every opportunity that comes to you. And for that, we wish you the best of luck, and we hope our paths will cross again sometime in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. It's late. My name is Bebefna Franklin. I'm the Assistant Operation Lead in Nigeria, Intech. I want to appreciate all of us and also appreciate Chevron for the opportunity they gave us to facilitate this training. So Intech as a body has been a global partner to Chevron, Nigeria, and other OIC, and our impact has also to the extent of involving Nigerians. So in Intech Nigeria, it's more of Nigerians doing the operations. So in Nigeria, we have more than 90% Nigerian presence in all the Intech operations. So thank Chevron for the opportunity, and also to the NCDMB for the opportunity to facilitate this training for our young engineers. And we're also hoping that this will be another opening opportunity for bigger collaboration with the CNL and our partners. Thank you all.
Thank everyone for being here today. We are honored to stand alongside my others. Sorry for disturbing you people. So, yeah. Our sincere appreciation also goes to the PM4Success for helping us achieve this training, and also want to say thank you. And to our trainees, today is not just a milestone, but a stepping stone to even greater opportunities. And we are proud and confident that you will represent the program with excellence. We acknowledge the dedication it takes to complete a program like this, showing up, pushing through, and investing in the future. To our stakeholders and partners, we want to say thank you for your continued trust you have in us, and we look forward to greater collaborations, and also congratulations once again to our trainees. Thank you very much.
Because we know how to work with them better. Then they were trained on entrepreneurship, after which we did the basic IT and productivity skill using of Office 365. Then we moved to web development. So they were trained on web development extensively. Then we moved to data analysis, where they got the IBM and Google data analysis certification. Then we moved to the cybersecurity specialization. What was planned was the Google and IBM certification. After then, we brought in an advanced certification, that is a Computer Security Plus. We did the training and certification, which we got 7 out of 9 of them that got the certification. After which we also did the CCNA networking training for them. So in the space of the OJT, they were engaged with in-house. That's when we had the opportunity to do the cybersecurity, Computer Security Plus, and also the CCNA networking. So with that, we concluded the training for the Beamco. For the Intech class, we started with the classifier and entrepreneurship. So generally, we always start our training with classifier and entrepreneurship. Why? Especially for the classifier, we do that so that we can know them better, and also they can learn to build something on their own. In case the goal is not just for them to get a job, they can also build their own. So that's why we always start with classifier and entrepreneurship. After which we did the basic IT, then we did the project management training. We taught them general HSC. So the general HSC was added to the training. We taught them, they did a NEBOSH certification. They did introduction to oil and gas. They participated in hydraulic system training. They also did AutoCAD training, right? Okay, you will not. Okay, not the AutoCAD. Okay. They did the NEBOSH project management, the fundamentals, and they rounded up the training with the PM4Success certification. After the PM4Success certification, they were sent for OJT. So they worked in substrata from January for 4 months, from January to now, and they are back. So that's the training overview for them. So for the Intech, they are trained on project management, safety, and IT. They also have foundation in, or they've also included in general, the introduction to oil and gas training and the hydraulic systems to add up their experience, especially in the oil and gas work. But for the Beamco, they were trained majorly on basic IT, data analysis, and cybersecurity. Now, they are well trained on cybersecurity and on networking, the CCNA. So the CCNA, we gave them an in-house certification, but for the cybersecurity plus, we gave them the Computer Security Plus, which is one of the top certifications in cybersecurity space. So thank you very much for that. Clap for yourself. Okay, so the person of, are you shy? The person of Fatima, so please, can we hear from you?
Thank you so very much. Good morning, everyone. I'm Alasa Fatima of Good Training. In fact, I did not even expect that you call my name. I'm sorry. Thank you so very much. Okay, I'm going to praise God and alhamdulillah for completing this program, because I, for one, I know that I experienced a lot in this program. In fact, I did not even expect to reach this place I got. As the place I got, I did not expect to get all this certification. I actually studied computer science, so I don't even know of data analysis. I don't even know. I had the passion to be a cybersecurity expert, but like the training was just good. Everyone was good. The training, the facilitators, and especially in the NEBOSH. Thank you so very much. I want to acknowledge my cybersecurity facilitator, the person of Mr. Mark. Even after in class, whenever you need him in the night, I used to disturb him in the midnight. If I'm working on something I could get it, I'll call him and he's always ready to help. Thank you
very much. My name is Ayomide Abdusalam. So far, this training has been a very wonderful opportunity, and we're very grateful. It has been eye-opening, it has been really enlightening, really educational. Difference, it was a change of environment. I had to move in all my properties all the way from Lagos and Port, but it was worth it. I know what I came here for, and I achieved everything I came here for. And I want to believe everyone that came here achieved every single thing we It was not a small feat. This whole journey was not small. It was really, really nice. It was a great experience. And we're very grateful. From Chevron to Beamco to Intech, we're really grateful. It's not cheap. Writing the exam is not cheap. We know that. I'm very grateful. Thank you to PM4Success. So you guys did well. You put your best foot forward. You actually carried us along. Mr. Mark here carried us along. Like, he carried us like a baby. So he carried us from the beginning to the end. And I'm very grateful for that. It's still helping me. I'm currently setting up a server. I tried to come and sit here with me to help me set up a server. I said I tried to do it on my own. I was doing it, but I mixed some things up. And I told him that I should come out. I've been badminton for like 2-3 days now. Here he is, sitting down inside close-out ceremony, setting up server.
I think that man deserves an applause.
I have to be honest, and that does not take away from every other facilitator that's taking us. We have a facilitator that took us with analysis. He's currently not in the building. I would have given him his accolades, so he did well. He did well. He taught me Python from the scratch. And today, if you ask me to do it, I can do it. He did it for me. It was not easy. It took his time. They always take their time. If you call them in the middle of the night, like she said, they will answer you. The worst that can happen is maybe you can take it like 1 hour for them to respond. I mean, human beings are sleeping. We are the ones that are awake. They would respond to you. If it's the next day, come to them, come to class. If you can come in early, they will attend to you very well. You will get whatever it is that you need. It's not everybody that can do that. It's not everybody that has the patience to do that. It's not everybody that can actually even teach you and you can understand. But this was a very conducive learning environment, and we are very grateful for that. Thank you.
It was for us. I studied mathematics, statistics, and I've been I'm partly a teacher, and I've always had this strong love for teaching and data analytics, and I got the best from this training. Having international certifications from IBM and Google, I have personally trained myself to give out to my society by starting a little class called Take It Up, and all started from the training that I got here from my data analytics. I did project management from Google. So as the boys, we also did project management from them. But we got ours from Google and we got ours from IBM. We had so many project management. We had so many certifications. I did business analysis. I did so many other courses from Coursera. So as the guys, we may not have shown ourselves like the ladies, but we did well. We may not have sparkle our certifications, but at least I had more than 7 professional certificates, and also our guy. Please can you put our hands? And I want to thank NCDMB, Chevron for this opportunity. I have never believed that this existed in Nigeria till I got the opportunity. Even when I got the opportunity, many of us thought it was scam. Yes. We thought it was scam, but we saw the link, we registered. But this is too big to have in Nigeria. And we want to thank all of you for making this thing possible for us. And as our NCDMB chairman has said, we train to absorb. It will be one of the beautiful things that we are first-class Nigerian trainees. And we are coming from the best. It will be so good that we absorb into the oil and gas industry when we showcase our best. Yes, we all have these certifications, and we know what is out there. What is out there, sometimes, if you don't have the long legs, it might not take you there. I succeeded to go into NMPC interview. I went there with 7 certificates, 7 professional certificates, and it got to an extent that my interviewer clapped for me. I said, wow, you were so marvelous. But I was not chosen. Out of those applause that I got from my interview. In fact, I walked out of that interview hall with my shoulders so high. And I thank God, but this is Nigeria. No matter how you have been the best, you have a way to be shadowed. So we want to plead to our stakeholders. Please don't let us go out there with our big certificates, just filing them down. My head is burning. So is all of our trainees. Our heads are burning. As you can see, she herself is still burning till now. So Nigeria can quench this fire. Nigerian society can quench this fire if you are not being put in place. These are places you can pick and you have rest assured that you have someone who can analyze your business and push it to another world. And we can comfortably say, I still have trust in Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria. I am not among the Japa syndrome. I believe that Nigeria is a beautiful place. And with our generation and with what the stakeholders have put in us, we will make it a beautiful place. Thank you.
I'm happy to be here in this closing ceremony. It's indeed a great thing to be here. So I want to say a very big thank you to everybody, everyone. NCDMB, Chevron, all things contracting, PM4Success, Beamco and the Intech. You guys have gone well in training us so far. Actually, when I started, it was as if I wasn't going to accomplish anything at all, but I thank God. Here am I. I just want to thank God for everything, the certificate acquired, some aspects where I didn't even have knowledge of certain things, but due to the course of this training, I got an insight of so many things I didn't have. So I just want to say thank you. The program is really a wonderful one, and I pray it will continue, it won't end, to keep extending to our generation. Thank you, everyone.
We had times where we were like brothers with them, not like the lecturers we had in the university. So it was quite impactful. We learned a lot, we challenged ourselves. It was all in all for me personally. So I'd like to appreciate the investment that has been put into this. And just like Mr. Timber said, it would be good if after you've trained us, we have the opportunity to show the things that we've learned. I'm confident, not just in myself, but to everyone. I had the opportunity to move in with everyone. I had one-on-one dealing with everyone here. And one thing I can say is that everyone is intelligent. They are currently intelligent. If you have them in your team, you have them as the best. I've taken my time to study them. Like, for example, the Beamco guys, they did great projects. Some of us, we did excellent things during our OGT. We were able to be part of the management of the current ongoing project, which we excelled. On Monday, we went to see the CEO of the firm, and from his remarks, he was touched. Something like, he was, are we going? Just to show that you really enjoyed our moments there. So I'm not trying to advertise ourselves, but I want you to see us in a good light. That's what we are the best. Alright, but we are the best. We've had best hands, best people. The environment is conducive. Sometimes they let us stay till evening when we are here, just to keep learning. So without any further ado, that will be all for me.
The most important, first and foremost, thank you to all the partners, NCDMB, Chevron, Intech, Beamco, all this contracting. As being a job applicant for a very long time in Nigeria, there's always this that you get from, there's something you get from when you put in your application to companies, and first they will ask you, what do you have? What certifications do you have? And at that point, you become dumbfounded because you know that you cannot move to the next level. Or by virtue of this training, all went for the NEBOSH. So many guys came from the industry, big players, big time players. But when we went for the NEBOSH training at hybrid, for the period of the 10 days that we were there, we were able to mingle and to learn and to network with others. But what surprised me the most is that after when the result was released, some players, some of them that were in the industry, did not pass the exams. And for us as trainees, little boys and girls, the most important, but first and foremost, thank you to all the partners, NCDMB, Chevron, Intech. When I last saw when I saw this, I was like, wow, thank God this class finally came through. I got to know of NEBOSH like 5 years ago, but it was very expensive. As an applicant, how do you pay for these things too? It's not possible, you can't get it. Right now, NEBOSH is almost a billionaire. So I want to thank you once again for the opportunity for us to get that. Project management is about 1.4 million for Prince 2 that we did well. And after the exam, we passed and we are happy. So I know during this period, after getting this certificate, what next? The most important thing is to venture into the system. And that's where there's always most times the big question mark. And by virtue of this training, I've been able to apply to so many companies. And the first thing like when I applied to even offshore, the first thing the manager said, what certification do you have? What are you looking at? I said, I'm looking at HSC. So he said, what certificate do you have? And I said, I have NEBOSH. And it was like, wow, you have NEBOSH. And believe me, I have this I became lively. And for once, I felt I have a chance to go into the industry. All thanks to NCDMB, to Beamco, to Intech, to Chevron. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. And when we went for the OJT at Substrata, it was fantastic, wonderful. They were doing this they were constructing the sound trap for one of their contractors, Savannah Energy. And we were part of it. We went to the site, even when they were doing the sound blast and all of that, we went to the site and we were there as HSC trainees, and we were there and we saw what was on and putting those into your CV, Alex, it becomes a little bit heavy, not just anymore shallow. So that's another thing. And I just want to thank NCDMB, thank all the players in the industry that for giving us this opportunity. We are grateful. We are exceedingly grateful for the opportunity. Thank you again for everything.
Emmanuel Vincent, as I said earlier, we want to thank everyone who has helped us achieve what we have today. Starting from the NCDMB, the Chevron, the Intech, we really want to say thank you very much. You really helped us. You really given us edge over our peers, and so we want to say thank you. And to the workers, the facilitators, and the staffs of PM4Success. Emmanuel Vincent, as I said earlier, we want to thank everyone who has helped us achieve what we have today.
My name is Francisca Onyechi. I want to thank the NCDMB, the Chevron company, the Beamco and the Intech, all these contracting for this opportunity given to us. When this training came up, I actually saw a lot of possibilities. I didn't know I could make it. The guy kept calling me, your name is here, you have to come. I was seeing circumstances. She kept pressuring me. I came. And this will remain a testimony in my life. Thank God I came out. Thank God I came out. Since 2016, I graduated from school. The issue was not certificates. We didn't have the skill. But when I opened my email these days, the ones that I have applied, they kept calling me. I'm not the one telling them, look at how much I can collect. It's no longer a thing. I'm not asking my mouth. How much do you want to pay? How much do you want us to pay me? I don't know about it right now. I cannot accept this amount. If it's not up to this amount to do the job, I'm not the one telling me, look at how much I want to collect. So it's a thing of joy. I've learned skills in web development, front end. I've learned data analysis, Excel, Python. I was taught CLA and cybersecurity. These are skills that are required by industry these days. And I thank God I came. You guys picked us up, polished us. The degree we have on this why, let's say it's dormant. I don't know that the degree can qualify it. Let's say it's dormant. this is a time that I know that I'm qualified to come out and look for a job. So far, yes, my coming out brought me a lot of opportunities. Doors were open. Since I've been in the house, and I didn't know how to fix my life. I was just like 2 scholarship opportunities, one in Nigeria, one outside Nigeria. So I think I didn't in fact, I wouldn't have seen these opportunities. And so far, I've gotten a job with the UBEC as an IT professional. So I thank God. You guys did this to me. You guys did this to me. I cannot thank you enough. The next generation will hear this story. We'll continue with what you're doing. God bless you. Thank you so much.
With joy and fulfillment. Like my Jim rightly said, we started this program a year ago, but going through what has happened between then and now, I think we have every reason to celebrate and thank God. For me alone, I want to start by thanking and appreciating my able GM for giving us the direction and also for championing human capital development, not just in the oil and gas sector, but in Nigeria as a whole. Because if you look at it, you can count, the entire country can actually count the number of organizations that are actually into this kind of program. They might be doing it, but to this detail, I think we deserve an applause. So, Jen, I cannot thank you enough, because one is one thing to actually have a boss, it's also another thing to know what to do. But once you don't have that pillar, you don't have that support, it's actually difficult. Whenever we bring the idea to him, he look at it, and once there's a value in it, sincerely speaking, he will approve it. That's one good thing I personally actually enjoyed working with him. So thank you so much. And just like I always said, recall, if you can approve this one, definitely know that I'm coming up with another one. Thank you so much. The other party is actually Chevron. Mr. Victor, thank God you are here today, and I'll repeat this. I've said this countlessly, but I also repeat this. Sincerely speaking, since when he came on board, handling the activities of Chevron, things have been running seamlessly, and we've not been having so much issue as compared to even some of the operators that we're dealing with. That's because you took this as your own, and you've been championing this. Even some of the things we don't even get to know, but rather you guide us on how we get things done, even through them, to make sure that his company benefits and also Nigerians are not left from what we stand to benefit for their operations in Nigeria. So thank you so much. And appreciate that. Then to Beamco, there's a secret that I want to reveal. I got to know about it, I think, last week. There's one of our trainees that we trained on the back of the pattern internship that was concluded tail end of last year. So I got information, one of the trainees, I think I got just to know about this last week, was taken by Beamco. Yes. Was taken by Beamco. So sir, thank you so much. That's to tell you that we have our ears almost everywhere. We know those that are actually doing the needful and those that are actually supporting this course Nigerian content. And NCDMB is also ready to support and also recognize those companies. I think I've also proposed to my GM also to say, okay, there's actually need for us to, I think, to start issuing Nigerian content compliance certificate to vendors that actually perform exceptionally well in the delivery of Nigerian content. I think is their worth recognition, so that we can also encourage people like those that are doing well to also come, so that we can all champion this cause to make sure we move Nigeria to the next level. So thank you for that. Intech, I am so happy, sir, that you are here. Do you know why? because I so much believe that with all that you have also said, you actually confirmed to us that you didn't just waste your resources. You didn't just waste your resources. We're actually serious about this, and it's something that is dear to us. And we also believe and hope that you also support us. Beamco, you're also needless after this, just like my GM said, we want to hear the good news immediately after this closeout ceremony to see at least 1 or 2 persons have been picked to join your activities. It will gladden our hearts, and I believe that even you'll be so happy with what you've been put in these guys. Because I used to tell people, it's one thing to actually know what to do. You've invested your time and money in these guys. It won't make sense to say you have an opportunity to actually report and you are looking elsewhere. I don't think it will make sense. So to that, we're actually looking up to you, and we believe that you are going to surprise us positively. Thank you so much. To all things contracted, we had a lot of back and forth in it, but I'm so happy that we've all delivered this together. It was not easy, especially from the planning stage, but at least we are all celebrating the success today. So please and please keep on doing what you are doing, and we also continue to support wherever we can to make sure that you continue to do the good work. So thank you for also this opportunity, and we also believe that you also continue to champion this kind of cause. And finally, to my major stakeholders, that is the trainees. Mr. Victor, I think there is something that I need to bring to your attention at this point. I think for this set of trainees, we got the selection absolutely right. I think that's when we actually when I came for the assessment, you can see the hunger in them. All of them, everybody was just like, we want this more, want more, want more, want more. That's because we've actually selected the right people that needed the program. They are actually not here, unlike some of the persons that were just coming to this training program for the sake of the stipend that they are going to get. They are actually here for the value that they get from this training program. And we can see it in everybody, the way they are happy, the way they speak about the program. You can see that something has been added to them that was not there before. So thank you so much, and we want to also continue on this line to make sure that at every selection exercise, we drill as much as possible to have the right candidate to participate in the selection exercise. So to the trainees, thank you so much. And also thanks for not folding my hands. And for the employment, I can assure you that it will come. Amen. Because this is what we also do from our end. Sometimes we receive, what's it called? We receive letters from companies requesting that we advise them on people that will trade for employment opportunity. We normally do that, but as I said, I think I told you this even from the kickoff, that is normally, it depends on your performance. So that's why you are being assessed right from day one. Recommendations are being given to those companies. You go there, you still prove yourself that yes, you have this competency. And we have quite a number of persons that have been taken using that same platform. Having said that, even the trainers that you've worked with, they have this history of actually recommending the trainees to the people that need them. We have quite a number of them. I think I knew one that we concluded the data analytics training with, I think ExxonMobil, if I recall. So I knew one of them called me recently that is currently working, in fact, he's leading the ICT department in a particular state. So he is working with the state government and he is leading their ICT department. So these are some of the testimony that actually guidance wants at. And that's why this will continue to push until we're able to exhaust our energy, until we can do it no more. We'll do as much as we can to make sure we champion this cause so that Nigeria and we all will be better for it. I want to thank everyone for the opportunity and also thank the trainees most especially for coming into the program, and today we're here closing it. Thank you so much.
Money that you will be paid, right? That I don't define a good job. I don't just limit a good job to the salary I will receive. There are some jobs that will create more opportunities for you in the future. The salary may not be so much. There are some jobs that will connect you to people which you cannot pay. You cannot use money to pay or create such relationship. Network is very, very important, right? So
You look at it and you also need experience. Right? There are some jobs that will give you more experience, that will make you more expensive when companies are coming to engage you. Right? So please, do not just look at how much you are going to be paid. Look at the network that you are going to create. Look at how that particular job will enhance your value. You could stay in the company for 6 months, but the value at the end of that 6 months may be more than the value before you got that job. Do you understand me? So anything that can enhance your value, do not hesitate. Do not say, oh, the money is too small, so I'm not accepting this. You must start from somewhere, right? So please, this is just an advice. You should be more concerned about an action that can enhance your value for the next day. Do you understand me? For the next day. If I want to employ you today, and maybe I want to pay you 200,000 naira, and probably you have a company that wants to employ you and maybe pay you 180, and after a day or two, your value will increase to probably 300,000 or 400,000. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please, this is just an advice to you, right? Yes, but for job opportunities, you have all what it takes to access job opportunities and to change job opportunities, right? Yes. Thank you.
Area and the things that I've seen from Chevron, the board, as well as Intech as well, I believe you guys are going into a right direction about having more Nigerian content here. And the past stories that I've heard, I believe the results are there as well, because I've heard that there used to be a lot of expatriates here, but not anymore. So that is a good thing. Of course, our own company is going into that direction as well. As Franklin has said, that we are now have people here in the management cadre. And I believe so, like the overall content, like people in Nigeria from Intech side, there are only 4 expatriates here, and there 2 are not on permanent position. So some come, some go on that side. The major team is being led by Nigerian. As for the opportunities you guys mentioned, I am promising that Intech will look into that. Of course, the scope of work which Intech do in Nigeria is a specialized services. So we only deal with industrial automation and we don't go into other details. So that's why the opportunities cannot be that much, but of course we are promising that we will look into that and we will try to see how much we can do. On the same part, I'm not sure whether the people who have been trained, we have taken any from them, but on yearly basis we have around like a batch of 4 to 5 interns that we hire. They then go to the training period with in-house training, and then they become permanent engineers with us. So we are working from our part on that end as well, and we'll also consider the progress from this side as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Chevron and Beamco And Intech, they are also happy at what we've been able to achieve in this whole program. Like we always say to the trainees, this is the beginning of a new thing. So all of the skills you learned, all of the character things you also learned, run with it, and wherever you have any issues, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll give you the necessary support so that you can at least have a better and a prosperous future. My job is quite easy. I say I should do a toast, but they didn't give me class, they didn't give me
We have one.
So I don't know, so you, a new journey in your lives. And Bash, our program manager, have decided that we should toast to a brighter future. We toast to good health. And one thing we are grateful to God for is that at least all of them that came for the training program, we have all of them complete. I think that for us is a rescue unit. I think we do not have any issues of anybody. So for us, that is one thing we're very grateful to God for. So at this point, we toast to good health. We toast to success. We toast to open doors and more opportunity. We toast to long life. they are part of the contractors, the IOC, also close to more better opportunities and a good working environment for all of us. So EPP, hooray! Cheers.
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 Brother.
So trainees.
Thank you so much for the job well done.
Thank you, sir.
And for the participants, you have conquered, and our message to you is go into the industry and conquer their opportunities they're waiting for you. I am happy with the testimonies that I got from a few of you. That's an indication that there are a lot more opportunities out there for you. And just to correct one impression, that if you don't have long legs and long hands, that you, no matter the certification that you have, that you will not be able to secure good jobs. That is not true. Long legs can only lead you to a point. But when you see somebody that is good, you cannot. It's a plus for any employer to have a good hand. You can lose any other asset that you have, but having good hands, you can actually replace any asset that you need. So ensure that you take every opportunity that comes your way, and don't let that be fear or something to limit you in achieving what you set out to achieve. So on behalf of Chevron, I want to thank everyone, my stakeholders, for your support and for your continued support, and for the participants who will continue to remain in touch. We are actually putting heads together as stakeholders, how to tell this story so that they will know that we have people, subject matter experts in different fields, and we are turning out here. You will hear from us through PM4Success. We will develop platforms that will be able to showcase the talents that we have been able to develop through these training opportunities, so that employers and captains of the industry will understand what we have here. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm confident that you'll be very successful.
Thank you.